guys, it's Bella and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, it has honestly been like months since I posted a video. I have just been so busy being a new mother. I have not had time, not even 1 second, to film a video for you guys, but we are back today because I've gotten quite a lot of books over the last few months, so I figured what better way to come back to YouTube than with a book haul. I have quite a variety of books here. I've bought some, I've been sent some from publishers, I have kind of a lot of ARCs, and I have some special editions in here and deluxe editions of books, so I thought it'd be fun to show you guys all the books that I've been collecting over the last few months. If you guys like book videos and want to see more content like this, then subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up, and let's just get right into it. Starting off strong, we have Wildcard by Elsie Silver. We have the Rose Hill series, Wildcard, and yeah, this is the 4th one, and I feel like everyone was reading this when it came out. I just have been so busy, I haven't had the time, but it is about an age gap relationship where I'm pretty sure the girl ends up dating her ex-boyfriend's dad, and that is crazy. This whole series is about single dads, if I remember correctly, or just single parents in general, and I love this series. Elsie Silver is so freaking good, and I love the idea of this age gap relationship. I'm excited to see how she writes the whole, you know, dating my ex-boyfriend's dad, because that's kind of really crazy. So yeah, Wildcard is the first book that I've picked up recently. Next, we have Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I had to buy this. Bride by Ali Hazelwood was so good. So this is the 2nd book in that series, which actually follows different characters. The main character's name is Serena, and she is the first human were hybrid. So because she's the first human were hybrid, she's supposed to heal a centuries-long rift between the species, but instead it's made her the target. Enemies are closing in on her, and she only has one option if he will have her. Alpha of the Northwest Pack, Cohen, commands obedience. Nothing will stop him from keeping her safe. Power-hungry vampires and wares. You know the vibes. I can't wait to read this. Bride was so freaking good. Ali Hazelwood, you need to keep writing books like this. I'm actually currently reading Red Rising. I'm on the 1st book. I'm about halfway through it, and I saw this deluxe edition, and I had to buy it. It is stunning. So this is the cover, and then the back says, my love, remember the cries when winter died for spring skies. If you know, you know. And then the edge, and then this is the cover. It is so gorgeous, and inside comes with some cool art of the solar system, and then there's like a really epic map. And anyway, I saw this and was like, oh, I have to buy that. I'm reading that right now. So Red Rising Special Edition, obsessed. This was actually sent to me by Dell, and it is Grace and Henry's Holiday Movie Marathon. It's a fun little Christmas book. Our main character's name is Grace and Henry, and they've both recently lost their spouses, and now it's been about a year, and the first holiday season since they're, you know, losing their spouses is coming up. Their mothers kind of scheme to match make them together. It's pretty clear that neither of them are ready to date again. Henry sees an ad for a Christmas movie marathon, an annual tradition for him and his wife. And then Grace offers to watch some of the films with him, despite her aversion to some of his picks. With each movie, Grace and Henry's shared grief eases as they start to see a life beyond the sadness. So fun Christmas movie marathon book with a lot of, you know, deep themes in there. So yeah, this seems fun. I'm actually going to pick my Christmas themed TBR after I film this video and make a video all about that. So stay tuned for that. Maybe this will be in that video. I can't even believe that this was sent to me. Like, I literally squealed, shrieked, geeked out. Thank you so much to the Dial Press. I love you. Many kisses to you. I got sent Soul Searching by Lyla Sage, which is her first book outside of her other series. I'm really excited to read it. Let me give you a little synopsis. It features a small town craftsman in need of a fresh start and a photographer whose life has come to a screeching halt, and all the supernatural forces that bring them together. I know that there is some supernatural elements in there, kind of like magical realism vibes, I'm pretty sure, but it is a romance, and yeah, it's her first book outside of the Rebel Blue Ranch series, so I'm really excited to read this, and still can't even believe that I got this arc. Like, I'm freaking the freak out. Thank you so much. This book is out. I'm just, you know, behind on my books and my reading, so haven't read it yet. Then we have, Love Arranged by Lauren Asher, which this is the Lakefront Billionaires series, and I got this sent to me as well by Bloom, so thank you so much, Bloom, for this book. I have really loved all the books in this series. I have them all. They're right there, if you can see them. This is the third book in that series, and it follows Lorenzo and Lily. It starts off with them matching on a dating app, and I love her books because they're exactly dual point of view. Like, they literally go back and forth from the very beginning, and so you see both their perspectives when they're falling in love, obviously. So they have some previous history with each other. They don't like each other, but she volunteers to date him so he can improve his public image. Their past is really complicated, but his future depends on her. And I love a fake dating trope. It is one of my favorite romance tropes. I think it's so fun. I literally enjoy it almost every single time I read it, so I'm really excited to read it in this one. I love this series a lot, and I really like Lauren Asher's writing. I am so excited to read this book. I really hope I pull this for my TBR for December. It's Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. First Time Caller was genuinely one of my favorite romance books I've ever read, and so when this came out, it was an instant buy for me. It is a Christmas themed romance. It says, he's the ghost of Christmas past, she's not exactly Scrooge. Ghost of Christmas past, Nolan intends to spend this holiday haunting like every other. Get in, get out, and return to his otherwise aimless existence as a ghost awaiting the afterlife. But he's faced with Harriet York, the sweetest assignment that he's ever had, and he suddenly finds himself wishing for a future. She has no idea why she's being haunted. She's a good person, or at least she tries to be. She's a people pleaser, and she always does what is expected of her. But then she and Nolan begin to examine her past, and they discover that there's threads that bind them together and realize there might be more to moving on than expected. The deadline of Christmas Eve is fast approaching. Will they find the key to their futures in each other's pasts? Or will they firmly stay in the present, indulging in their unexpected, spirited connection? It sounds so good. Hannah Grace, who wrote Icebreaker and that whole series, I think it's like the Maple Hills series, is that what it's called? Wrote a Christmas holiday book. It's called Holiday Ever After. I honestly haven't seen very many people talk about this, which is kind of crazy because her other series is so well loved. Our main character's name is Clara, and all she has really wanted to do is to climb the ranks at Davenport Innovation Creative, her family's toy business. Everything is going according to plan until the company is accused of stealing a doll design from an independent toy maker, which creates a ton of bad publicity. The promotion is now dangled in front of her like a carrot to a reindeer, and she is tasked with charming the locals of the small town to solve her PR nightmare. Jack Kelly would be happy to never hear the name Davenport again. Less than a year after a guy in a fancy suit appeared on his doorstep with a sleigh full of promises, the company that once falsely claimed they wanted to sign him to their small business program has copied his design. So, her family business copies this small independent toy maker's doll design, and you already know where it's going from there. Sounds so fun, so charming, so cute. I love this idea, and I'm excited to read this book because I do enjoy her books a lot, and I'm excited to see what she writes outside of that series. Can't even believe that I received this PR. Like, Zodiac Academy is one of my favorite series of all time. It lives rent-free in my head. I have the whole series right there. I could literally like non-stop talk about that series, and I received some arcs of their series Echo Fort. I don't remember if that series has a name. I'm sure it does. Never Keep an Echo Fort I received, and I'm still speechless. So when I got Hollow, an arc for Hollow in the mail, oh my god, I still can't even believe it. I'm absolutely freaking out. Let me just give you the quick little description on the back. Don't listen to the whispers of the woods. Don't trust the man cloaked in shadow. Don't earn the wrath of the scattered spirits, and don't go out after dark. This is a fantasy series. There are morally gray men, closer to 7 foot than 6, and rough around the edges, dark hair that's battling inner demons. I suppose you're as doomed as the rest of us. Oh my god. Okay, say less. Say less. I can't wait to read this book. Literally everything they write is 5 stars for me. They're just incredible. I have to support. I love them so much. I actually bought the, I don't know if this is a special edition or if this is just the first edition of this book, but it is so absolutely stunningly gorgeous. The main character, gorgeous. The edges are stunning. I just, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So, had to buy this because I know I'm gonna love it and I love them. So, I actually just received an ARC for the next Amber V. Nicole book, The Wrath of the Fallen. This is the 4th book, I believe, in the Book of Azrael series. Love that series. Such good fantasy. I mean, it has all the tropes that you want in a good romantasy fantasy series. And I feel so honored that I received this, so thank you so much to her team. I can't even believe this is my life. Okay, another author that I auto buy is Lynn Painter, and Fake Skating came out recently, and also just love the name. So cute, so fun. I had to buy it. She writes the best YA romance, like in my opinion. Like young adult romance, so good. I love it. From playdates on the playground to sneaking into movie theaters, Danny and Alec were inseparable until Danny moved away. Now it's years later and Danny is back in Minnesota after her parents' devastating divorce. Dealing with the fallout of that breakup, she attempts to rekindle her friendship with her cozy and comforting Alec that she has missed, but who has been really MIA since Danny moved away. Teenage Alec is nothing like how Danny remembers him as a kid. He is the hockey star in town, he's worshipped like a god, and now he has a line of fans drooling all over him and he loves it. One thing leads to another and Danny and Alec find themselves thrown together to play the roles of boyfriend and girlfriend. Fake dating. And complicated is an understatement. Their fake relationship forces them to face their true feelings towards each other and the real reason that they've been absent from each other's lives for so long. So, fun, young adult, fake dating trope, hockey star, childhood besties, second chance. I'm gonna eat this up. Oh my gosh, this was sent to me by Simon & Schuster and I think it is the coolest thing ever, and because today is December 1st, we are starting this right up today. It is an advent calendar romance book. So how it works is every single day in December you open a chapter. So starting with December 1st, the edges are like perforated and you just open the first thing, and here is the first chapter to your romance book, and you read a chapter every day until Christmas. I think this is the funnest idea ever. I think it is literally so cool. Let's go through the 4 books that I've gotten from Fairy Loot recently. Savage Blooms, which is absolutely gorgeous. Love this art. I'm gonna go through these relatively quick. It just says Wuthering Heights meets The Cruel Prince in this erotic fantasy romance, and it's the same author that wrote A Dowry of Blood, which I know is a really popular book, and I think I might own it. I haven't read it, but this is high on my TBR right now. I really want to read this. Thorn Season, also really gorgeous. In the kingdom of Daradon, a persecuted few are wielders, able to exert a physical power that extends beyond their visible body. A shimmering tendril that can pick a lock, a gentle coil that reaches out to give a loving caress, or a rope that will kill a man before he knows it's even around his neck. They're feared and mistrusted for their abilities, and the wielders have always been hunted. This is the most gorgeous art I've ever seen. I cannot wait to read this. This is also going to be very, very high on my list. I'm so excited about this. Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. Love Stephanie Garber's writing so much, and this edition is also stunning. Yeah, can't wait to read this. Oh my god. We have Warrior Princess Assassin. Kind of a hilarious name in my opinion. It kind of sounds like a parody. Gorgeous. Warrior King Maddox fire has earned him a ruthless reputation, but now his kingdom is slowly burning, a blaze he cannot control, and his one chance to save it is a marriage alliance with the neighboring royal family and their power to manipulate the weather. With war on the horizon, Princess Jory's home needs this alliance, but her family is hiding a dangerous secret. Their magic is fading. When she meets her intended, he sets her heart aflame, but what will he do when he realizes that she is deceiving him? Also really fun. I think this was the romantasy book of the box this month. I can't wait to read this too. One left. Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. I received this ARC by Bloom and I am so excited about this. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas was in my top 10 books of last year. Me, someone who doesn't really like romance that much, had a romance book in her top 10 books of last year, and that is a testament to how good Megan Quinn writes, okay? I am so excited for this sequel. It lives in the same universe as the first one, but it follows two different characters. If you remember Atlas or Max from the first one, he was our male main character's best friend, and he owns a Christmas tree farm and it is not going very well, and there's a new girl in town full of holiday cheer who opens a rival tree farm next door to his. Competition is fierce for this Christmas themed town. I want to live in this town with these characters. It is so magical. It's gonna be Christmas all the time. Oh, they love Christmas in this town. Okay, anyway, can't wait to read this. Thank you, Bloom, for sending me this book. That is all of the books that I have been accumulating over the last 2 or 3 months, and I have so many to read. Really getting close to the end of the year, you guys, and I am very close to hitting my reading goal. It changed a lot throughout the year once I found out I was pregnant, because I was like, oh, I'm definitely not reading as much as I read last year. I'm very close to finishing my goal. I think I need like 8 more books to read this month, and I'm determined to hit it. I will do it. Stay tuned for lots of videos coming soon. We have my December TBR, we have some wrap-ups coming, and then towards the end of the year, I'm going to do my 2025 full year wrap up where I talk about all hopefully 125 books that I read this year. I can't wait to do that. So if you want to see more book videos from me, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't subscribed, and I will see you guys soon for a new video. Bye guys!